Oi oi, Savaloy Pato, and welcome back to another episode of Stat Wars, where I take on Marco Van Bastard over here in a series of quizzes and challenges. Ooh, over to you.
Yeah, round one is the first round for obvious reasons.
Normally
and we
is.
go over to everyone's favourite substitute geography teacher. It's the owl himself, John Babb.
Chris, guess who's back? Back again. German Rodriguez is back. Tell a friend. And he wants to know who are the only Premier League team to go a whole season scoring in every single match.
By Jove, old boy, that's a doozy.
Does he have to give the season as well?
Just the team.
Oh, whatever then.
Well, I would arguably go for the Invincibles, or Ancelotti's Chelsea, or something farcical like Leicester last season. I'm going to go with Chelsea.
Oh, thank God. Didn't even mention Man United, mate.
Patrick, Sir North, the king of the North. He loves gravy and pies. That's regionalist, and I'm from there. I shouldn't really have said that. But he wants to know who is the oldest ever World Cup winner. Of course, we all know Pelé is the youngest, but who's the oldest?
I mean, I'm immediately inclined to go old school because that was when people played till like they were 50.
Who's appearing in that noggin of yours?
This might literally be a player I've never heard of, like with no indication. All right, who would have been an old member of like maybe Italy in 2006? They're always old, aren't they?
The Italians do age like a fine wine with their olive skin and jet black hair.
Not all of them.
I wish I was born Italian.
Jet black hair. Who's that defender who we were talking about the other day? Who was like 35.
I don't know, he's probably dead by now.
Oh, it's a hilarious joke. Oh, I don't know, mate. Taffarel. No shit.
Miroslav Klose? Dino's is off.
Ethan Audsley! Yes, mate, you've made it. And your question is to Chris. And you want to know who is the smallest player in the Premier League this season.
Oh shit, I forgot his second name. Ryan
I might as well tell him, because we're just going to sit here till he gets it.
It's gone. It's gone, it's escaped, it's fallen out. I'm just going to go Ryan from Bournemouth.
I think that's an excellent answer. Is it actually Ryan Fraser?
Shit!
It's like the most Scottish name as well.
I know, I kept thinking Ryan McGibbon.
I tell you what, we're doing horribly.
Chris, you're going to be so f***ed off because BC11 has asked Pato who has won the most Old Firm games. And let's be honest, it's 50-50. Celtic or Rangers?
Both did 9 in a row.
So easy. So simple.
I don't know, man. I don't know which to go for. Look, there's nothing to decide between them for me. I've always sort of had more affection for Celtic than Rangers, but usually the club I have affection for loses. So I'm going to say Rangers. Yes. 50% chance. That is actually ridiculous.
Raging Destiny 5 wants to know who is the player with the most goals from 25 yards or more in the Premier League, in all of the Premier League ever.
I feel like
I'm going to go with Super Frankie Lampard straight off the bat.
Here's
Ding!
easy question.
Stop whining.
Come on, Frank Lampard has got so many goals. And he's the only one who's not a striker.
Jesus is coming, and he wants to know who are the only teams who have won England's top flight and then got relegated the season after, a little bit like Leicester are trying to do this season. And just to be clear, it's Jesus is coming is the name of the person, not I'm making a pronouncement that Jesus is coming and he wants to know about this. I don't think Jesus would give a shit about the Premier League if he came back.
I don't think it's Man United. They got relegated in 1974, but I don't think they were champions the previous season. Nottingham Forest got relegated, but I don't think they won the title the season before. I don't know. Nottingham Forest, yeah.
Ooh.
Right then. I would never have got that. I mean, I literally could have just named clubs.
In what, the 1980s?
1937.
Yeah, good luck getting
Quality.
that
Well,
correct.
that was gettable.
Very easy. Which team has got to the most Copa America finals? And yes, I did say that right. It's Copa America where I'm from, mate.
I reckon we're going to say the same too, but it's just whether we go for the same one.
There's my shortlist. Shortlist.
I've got 2.
I've got 3, which I'm torn between.
Have you been doing Copa Libertadores?
Good job, we repeated that.
Right. Well,
has been to the most Copa America finals.
oh, I've gone mental. I've gone against my gut. Okay, fuck it. Okay, here's my guess.
5,
Have we both got guesses?
3, 2,
I'm going with the obvious.
1.
Yes! Oh. Right, look, Chris Hamill has been ill this week, so I've decided to bestow some clemency upon him, to be merciful.
Oh, merciful
And
one.
yeah, so remember that in future. And I've decided that instead, this week, Zach Jalab will be punished for his weird selection of questions. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, they were excellent ones, and definitely keep sending them in. But Zach Jalab, you're a disgrace, and you will be suffering the consequences. Over to us in the office or somewhere else where a punishment will be occurring.
Death by 1,000 curls.
So Patrick nominated me to do this stupid challenge.
Get close on the bottom.
Look at that. That's-
You're not showing me the type. It's called the bomb, so must be up.
How many scobles is it, Zach?
Talking.
Can you smell that?
That's loads. Mate, you're going to suffer big time. Have you ever watched The Office? We don't have a kind of working for. Oh, God. You're going to suffer big time.
Can you see my... Oh, my God. Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
Coming up next, it's the Critics' Choice. It is
really?
the hot potato round.
Oh, yeah.
A favourite across the globe. You know the rates by now. We each get 30 seconds on the clock. When you get your right answer, the other person's clock winds down. Whoever it's 0 loses. Should we just dive straight into it, mate?
Let's get straight in.
It's the hot potato round, and we kick things off with Josh Shaw, who wants to know who are the only invincible teams to win Europe's top 5 divisions. And that means Germany, Spain, Italy, England, and Portugal, not France. Don't care about France, because no one's ever done it. So we'll move on.
Arsenal.
Juventus.
Porto.
Benfica.
Sporting Lisbon. Bayern. Dortmund. Leverkusen. I can't remember what the leagues were.
England.
The top 5.
Preston North End.
What were the top 5? AC Milan.
Shit. That was my next one. Torino. Inter Milan. Barcelona. Real Madrid. Yes!
Atletico Madrid. Bilbao.
Shit. Is that all of them? It can't be. Valencia. Sevilla.
3. Oh, what a duel, sir. What a duel.
Which ones are left?
That's a fantastic question.
That was
well
a great
done.
one.
That's the calibre of question we're looking for. Congratulations, Joshua.
Second question, but before I ask it, if you want your question on next week's Stat Wars, hit us up in the comments with hashtag Stat Wars, followed by your question. Or hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Presumably, all of those things are on screen now, yeah? Yeah, got the nod from the director. Smashed it. So the question, though, is who are the last 10 Golden Boot winners in the Premier League? I'll give you a clue. It's not Alan. No, I'm only kidding. It's Victor Nichibe's the clue. Yeah, Victor Nichibe.
Harry Kane.
Sergio Aguero.
Alan Shearer. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Luis Suarez.
Anelka.
Robin Van Persie.
Berbatov.
Tevez.
Shit. Wayne Rooney. Kevin Phillips. Teddy Sheringham. Teddy Sheringham. Dwight York. Andy Cole.
Yes!
Oh, pathetic scenes.
Henri, yeah.
Question from Sonny Bolt, and it is, can you name every single Chelsea manager from the year 2000? And that includes part-time and interim managers. Tough.
Ranieri.
Mourinho.
Ancelotti.
Benitez.
Villas Boas.
Avram Grant.
Di Matteo.
Conte.
Gus Hiddink.
Ray Wilkins.
There
There are 2 left. 2, 1. Hey! Who wasn't said? Oh shit.
Big Phil.
Big Phil.
Probably the hardest one, Steve Holland.
So, end of the round. Clean sweep for Patrice. Sometimes you just have to doff your cap to the competitor.
Thank you, mate.
So,
I
a
appreciate
big
that.
well done to you, mate.
Cheers. And
Ooh,
that was good.
Jinx.
Jinx.
And, Pato, there's no forfeit this week, is there, mate?
No, there is not, but coming down the pipeline, we've got some really exciting stuff for you. We're going to be getting out of our horrible studio because it's giving us illnesses. Chris Hamill's been off work a lot, and we've got some exciting things coming up. So let us know in the comments below what you'd like us to do. Maybe you'd like us to go bungee jumping. Not gonna happen. Maybe you'd like us to go go-karting. Could happen. Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Time for the story round. The scores currently stand at 8-4. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just dive straight in with my effort this week. Cheshire side Congleton Town was founded in 1901 and currently plies its trade in the 9th tier of English football.
Oh, this
What's the league called, I hear you say, Pato? The North West Counties Football League, for those of you at home. With a stadium capacity of under 1,500, every one of Congleton fans matters, as they proved in 1993. Club officials are about to start handing out copies of the programmes, that's me doing, handing out programmes, before a game against Rossendale, when they were informed that Congleton's oldest supporter, 85-year-old Fred Cope, had died. Ooh. Quickly, the editor wrote an obituary, printed it and stapled it to the programme before informing the referee that the game should begin with a minute's silence, out of respect for old Freddy boy.
Big Fred.
Drop dead Fred. The players formed a ring around the edge of the centre circle and the whole crowd fell quiet. But the late Fred Cope turned out just to be that, Pato. Late. And wandered into the ground very much alive. What an entrance. Pow!
Doves.
Very much surprised, the quick-thinking editor jumped out into the public address system and told the crowd that the silence was in honour of England's World Cup winning captain, Bobby Moore, who had actually died that weekend. Actually, not like Fred. Congleton went on to win the game 6-1 and Fred won £10 in the half-time raffle, so not a bad day for the old coot.
All's well that ends well, though he's definitely dead now.
Yeah. R.I.P. Fred.
My story this week takes us to Central Africa, mate, and into the realm of magic.
Your hands away from me, you pervert.
Shut up. In 2016, a game between Rwandan Premier League sides Mukura Victory and Rayon Sports saw a strange row after Rayon forward Musa Kamara was accused of witchcraft. The striker missed a simple chance just before half-time, but rather than put his head in his hands, he ran over to the goal and seemed to place an object inside the post.
Oh yeah.
The Mukura keeper, suspecting that Kamara was performing a magic ritual, which is a mental conclusion to jump to, it's probably a water bottle, let's be honest. He went crazy and chased the forward away, sparking a brawl. When the dust settled, the referee gave Kamara the yellow card. What was his explanation for that? Oh, don't do witchcraft during the game, mate.
No,
That's a yellow. Do it again. You know, if he pulls out a fucking crucifix, it's a straight red. But shortly after the restart, Kamara's wizardry seemed to have done the trick, as he powered home a header to level the scores at 1-1, earning his side a point and forcing the Rwandan FA to take drastic action, mate. They sent in the Dementors.
Where did the whip come into that?
No, that was the sound of a spell. And it's like just a sexy spell. Any player seen using witchcraft will now face a fine of 100,000 Rwandan francs, the equivalent of 99 quid, while any club involved with the practice could be hit with a 3-point deduction and fined nearly £3,000. You know who that sounds a case for? Harry fucking Potter, mate. Whip out your wand. Yay. Oh.
So that is the end of the show, guys. Which story did you prefer? Old man doesn't die, eventually does die, or Harry Potter isn't allowed in Rwanda? Let us know in the poll just above. And as ever, Pat,
don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this episode, check out last week's one, which is a good one. Not like this dog shit.
they're all dog shit.